Today, we got cops had no idea he was about to be killed, man. Grab y'all Zaya popcorn, whatever y'all need to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We live on that YouTube, that Twitch, and that Kick. Make sure y'all tap in, family.
A man finds his roommate unresponsive.
He's terrified of you in that video.
Wasn't terrified of me. He loved me.
A man finds his roommate unresponsive, sparking an investigation that quickly takes a disturbing turn. As investigators revisit old body cam footage, they realize the truth has been staring them in the face all along, and the suspect's own recordings soon erase any doubt.
Yeah, cameras in the house. Cameras everywhere.
The following footage has never been seen before. On November 21st, 2024, first responders in Westbrook, Maine answer a call from 47-year-old James Fowler, who found his roommate unresponsive.
Might go first. Sure.
Oh, wow. That sounds crazy.
Where is he?
He's right here.
All right. How long has he been down?
He took off last night. He takes off every now and then. And
Okay. Do you mind standing in this room for me so they can work?
59-year-old Robert Seeger lies on the floor of his bedroom, but he isn't just unresponsive, he's gravely injured, with multiple fractures to the face.
Damn.
What happened to his face?
Damn. Somebody put the beats on that boy. Can't defend yourself type shit. Who would do something?
He went out last night and he came back all beat up. I said, let me call the ambulance. And he said,
That's
please
crazy.
don't call the ambulance.
Where did he go?
I have no idea, but I found him down by the railroad tracks over here.
This is last night you found him?
No, 2 nights ago.
So, would you happen to know how long he's been like this?
Right, 2 nights ago.
No, I mean, right there on the floor.
Now. Just now.
Just now.
Did you hear him fall?
Right, bro. You not making sense, nigga. Cause now my next question is why didn't you call the police if you know you was on the floor? But unfortunately, he wasn't there for 2 days.
Did I hear him fall?
Allegedly.
Yes.
He didn't fall. Not that I know of.
How did he get on the floor?
Because they told me on the
Okay. So you found him in.
Oh my lord. This nigga, is he slow?
Bed and moved him to the floor? Got it.
Robert is still conscious, but barely clinging to life. And as James fills in the details, something doesn't quite add up.
When did you first notice the injuries to his face?
that night.
That
I
night?
said, what did you do to yourself? Because I thought he did it to himself. And then he's been picking himself on purpose, picking it up.
Picking himself.
What makes you think he might have done his facial injuries to
I
himself?
just said that because he does. That's not related, you know. And then he said he got jumped. He said he got beat up. And I didn't know how much to take stock in or whatever, but he obviously wasn't doing well. Okay. And this kid upstairs got jumped over here on the railroad track, so I didn't necessarily not believe it.
According to James, Robert seemed fine last night, and it even helped him clear out the basement. Aside from some trouble walking up the stairs, there was little...
If he got hella fractures to his face, how the hell he gonna help you in the basement, bro? That just don't make no sense, bro. Like, something not adding up here, fam.
...to suggest anything was seriously wrong. But his officers struggle to reconcile that story with the severity of Robert's injuries. One of them considers a way to prove his story.
James has access to these cameras.
I think so. He mentioned he's seen
cameras.
do this one.
So we can get any video of him walking around with injuries.
Yeah.
This happened Tuesday.
The home security cameras will soon play a critical role in piecing together what happened to Robert. For now, he's rushed to a local hospital for emergency treatment.
Our on-call detective is going to come in.
Speedy recovery, fam.
And now that everything's kind of calmed down a little bit, like Officer Eastwood was trying to get information in the moment. Well, I understand, but there's not as much commotion. I understand you're probably still elevated.
Absolutely.
But if you're good with it, he's going to want to kind of sit down and get an absolute timeline as best as you can recall.
I almost died, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I mean. I didn't want to be dead. I want a dead person. And not to mention, I don't want to be dead. I didn't even realize how much love the guy. It's still not. It's my cold heart, you know.
James speaks at length about Robert, whom he's known for...
Boy, if you fucked with old boy, you ain't gotta lie about it, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? You don't make no sense, man. Like, I don't know if I really had love for him till now. Now that a nigga about to lose their life, of course. I think everybody feels that way. Oh yeah, he was a nice guy. They ain't speak to that nigga in 10 years.
For over a decade. For most of that time, James has been in a relationship with Robert's sister, Teresa. According to James, Teresa recently moved away, causing Robert to fall into a depressed state. James quickly took on the role of his caretaker.
I said, you know my brother. I got you. You just rest. I said, I got you. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that was bad. saying the rest because I needed him to fight. But I just said, don't worry. I'll make sure you get fed. I'm gonna take good care of you. Don't ever worry. Just make sure you come back.
Robert's sister Teresa then joins the conversation by speakerphone. But as she and James discuss Robert's recent struggles, suspicion only grows.
How you doing? Are you okay?
I'm working on it.
Let's see.
I'm okay.
I did beg him to eat. Yes, I did. That's gonna work.
You said no, I'm gonna stick it out.
And then he was starving to death on his own.
Despite their concerns, starvation wouldn't explain the severe injuries to Robert's face. When asked again how Robert sustained his injuries,
you literally, bruh, somebody pummeled this nigga, bruh. Or something with hard pressure, my nigga. Something solid. Had to be.
James repeats the story that Robert was jumped near the railroad tracks, but this time he adds a new theory of his own.
What do you got?
Again, I don't know how to take how much is true, how much isn't. He's clearly hurt.
Yeah.
But did he go and ram himself against a tree? I don't know. You know what I mean? Is it possible? Yeah, it absolutely is.
But as officers look around, they find unsettling evidence.
Ram himself into a tree. You gotta just blindly not be paying attention while running fast as fuck to ram into a tree to get facial scars like that. Like, come on, you had to, like, when you ran into the tree, you had to bang your shit, bro. Tight shit. Tight shit. Splatter all over.
It's that blood splatter. Behind the rocking chair. Some of it's like left dark dust, like debris, but there is a red spot, that larger spot that you're taking a picture of, and it looks like it's blood.
James and Teresa are each interviewed separately, and their accounts of the night Robert was injured will soon be tested against critical evidence. For now, investigators speak to an acquaintance of both Robert and James, who describes the latter as anything but a caregiver.
I didn't like him right away. He's
nice toy
he's
cars.
Like always pissed off. I would say he's definitely a narcissist. Like, I thought I'd met narcissists before in my life, but he's definitely the guy. As soon as he wakes up, never stops talking. It's always about how great he is about everything. He treats his girlfriend like he preys on these people.
As investigators dig deeper, they realize that police have interacted with Robert several times. What they see when they review the footage would quickly lead to a tense confrontation with James.
I saw
the
Westbrook Police Department interacted with Robbie a month ago, October 22nd, 2024. And the way he's talking, like he's terrified of you in that video.
1 month earlier, Westbrook officers responded to an altercation between James and Robert on a public street. One officer was quick to notice that Robert had a black eye.
Do you want rescue?
Damn, bruh, you do look like a type of nigga that will get extorted. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. He do look like an easy target, bruh. I feel bad for old boy though, man, cause you ain't had to take it that far. You feel me? Do y'all think it's like money related or something like that? Like he was trying to get him out of his money or use him for something of the sort? That's what I'm feeling like, bro. Caregiver, yeah, you getting paid as well, but what else are you getting? You know, or how much did you have? And how much animosity did you have to do that to that man? Like, was it the relationship you had?
You for your face?
He had with your sister?
No, I'm good.
When did that happen?
Last night.
Last night?
Yes.
Okay. What happened to cause that?
I not answering. I didn't hear him and I didn't answer, and both of us got kind of ticked off.
So are you guys long-term friends, or how do you know him?
I've known him for about 13, 14 years.
Okay.
Somewhere about there.
So you typically hang out and no issues, or are there always issues?
Sometimes it just me not showing respect. That's all.
What do you mean by not showing respect?
Well, not answering him promptly when he asked me a question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much
do you
it.
think his response is appropriate?
Well, I know that not answering him is uncalled for, and I just didn't.
Yeah,
I just didn't think of it at the time because I was kind of sleepy, and you know, And that's basically it.
Robert told the officer.
So did you just not hear him that time, or do you do it frequently that pisses him off? Because that's what it sounds like. You do it frequently and it pisses him off. Which it doesn't give you a right to do anything to somebody if they don't want to answer your question.
Officers, he just wanted to go to a homeless shelter for the night to get some distance from James. But James interjected, and Robert quickly changed his mind.
On the shelter, Robbie? Is that what you want? You want to leave your house yet?
No, I.
You want to leave your house?
Changed his mind.
On the shelter, Robbie? Is that what you want? You want to leave your house yet?
No, I don't.
I'm not your dad. I'm not nobody. I'm not making these choices.
This shit sound like extortion. This shit sound like he giving him an ultimatum.
No, I don't want to leave my apartment.
What happened to your face?
After reviewing the past encounter, the detective can't help but draw concerning parallels.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like a battered wife.
What happened to your face? Right, like you treating him like bruh, like what you taking his buns too, bruh? Like, fuck is you doing, bruh? That's what I just said. Extortion. Control. Like, my nigga, go get a girl or something. Nigga, like, what are you doing to this man? Like, did you secretly have like love for this nigga or something, bruh? While he was dating your sister or something? This shit getting a little freaky, bruh.
Like a domestic violence person who's in a domestic violence situation. He was terrified of you.
He wasn't terrified of me. He loved me.
But the detective isn't finished.
He loved me.
Because this wasn't the only encounter.
I saw a video. He walked in that lobby in June of 2024.
Yes.
Okay? Again, his eyes are up. And he said that his roommate...
He has raccoon eyes all the time, so I don't know if that's what you saw.
Raccoon eyes.
5 months earlier, Robert walked into a police station seeking help, and his face bore strikingly similar markings.
So what can I help you with?
Well, me and my roommate, we got into an argument, and
yeah, cause he probably had enough. This dude probably had enough, my nigga. Like, bro, I'm not dealing with your shit all the time. I don't want to answer your question all the time. I don't want to be bothered sometimes. And then hear this nigga go, I'll start wilding out and shit on the man. Like, yo, what can you do? Now it led to this man getting sent to the hospital. He been coming to the police multiple times. What have y'all been doing? Nothing. Like that shit be showing the true colors of y'all niggas, bro. Like that make y'all real pathetic. The police department, like some of them niggas in the police department be real fucking pathetic, bro. He's literally and then motherfuckers be losing their life because a motherfucker don't respond fast enough. We done seen that numerous times.
For me disrespecting him, so
damn, that nigga eyes black as fuck. Damn! Oh my god, I don't even think he wearing glasses.
And
okay. Oh, he is wearing glasses. He is.
He said, well, basically he threw me out, and I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't know of any place to stay or anything like that.
Did you guys get into a physical altercation?
No.
Just curious, because I see that you have bruising on your eyes and everything like that.
I walked into a door.
You walked into a door? Okay.
He was.
That's bullshit. Genuine bullshit.
He was asked about it, and he gave this story about walking into a doorknob or something because he was terrified of you.
He said because he was terrified of me, he walked into a doorknob?
I'm saying because I could see it. I could see it on his face. I could see it on his face on that video a month ago, and I could see it on his face.
All right, see what's happening. Robbie plays the victim stance all the time.
Robert told the officer that James kicked him out of his apartment. When asked whose name is on the lease, Robert confirmed that it's just his own name.
So how did he kick you out of your own apartment?
Right, bro. How do you get kicked out of your own apartment? I would call the police and be like, yo, he trying to kick me out and I stay here. Fuck out of here, bro.
I know it sounds stupid, but I didn't want to get into any physical altercation or anything like that.
Then all you have to do is call us.
Correct.
Well,
and we get there, and then we could help you guys hash it out, and then you don't have to leave your apartment.
I think it's beyond hashing out, honestly.
Because he can't. If your name's on the lease,
And if his name's not on the lease,
Well,
then
he helps me pay my bills sometimes.
I hear you.
know,
I understand that.
But I don't want to get into any kind of physical or altercations with him. I just want to get the heck. I just want to get myself reestablished and get the heck out of Maine, so to speak. No offense to the state.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I just want to leave. Period.
Yep.
You know.
We'll see if we can get in contact with the shelter or see if we can figure something out.
This nigga said, fuck that. I don't even care if the apartment in my name. I just want to leave, bro. I just want to restart, bro. Throw everything away. I don't even want to go back.
With your apartment and everything like that.
Well, I really don't feel like going back to the apartment because I know it's going to be.
Are you like fearful for your own personal safety with him and stuff like that? Is that
kind of, sort of, you know?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Sort of. Okay.
But honestly, I'm done. I'm done with it. You know, after 5 years, I'm done.
Following this encounter, Robert called his sister for help getting away from James for the night. But it's his own sister who would later play a shocking role in keeping the truth of his injuries away from investigators. As the interview with James continues, the detective draws a conclusion that leaves him on edge.
Let me ask you this. Did he have any friends? Any women in his life, romantic?
Never for.
Did he ever have visitors come see him?
No, the only person he ever saw was his doctor.
Okay. It's just you and him in that world, dude.
Yeah, whole reset.
And he was beat up. So I know you hit him at some point.
Okay. And if I did, right, or whatever, and it seems to me like you guys are trying to find something.
I'm not trying to find anything but the truth.
Right.
Facts.
Though James adamantly denies ever laying a hand on Robert,
truth.
investigators spoke with a witness whose account contradicts his claim.
So did you ever see him give him a black eye, or you just know that?
Yeah.
You saw him hit him?
Yeah. I just minded my business, so, you know what I mean? It wasn't my business.
Right, yeah, no.
Watch your mouth. Backhanding niggas, bruh. Like, bruh, that's not your hoe, and you not his pimp. That nigga is a human being just like you, bruh. I can't wait till somebody put you in that situation.
I mean, he was
you
like,
gotta be bitch slapped.
I guess. One time they were standing there and they got an argument, he popped him in the face and gave him a black eye. And then, like, when they were arguing, he wouldn't stop and he just, like, grabbed a hold of him and choked him.
In addition, she says that James would constantly monitor
crazy.
Robert when he was alone, never allowing him out of his sight.
And he had cameras in the house. Cameras everywhere in that house. And he would, like, set them up and see what he was doing and listen to him. And
toxic.
Do you remember how he would monitor that?
On the phone.
On his phone?
Yeah. Yeah, he was, like, psycho about the cameras.
It's these cameras that would reveal the truth and
Let's
ultimately
get it.
lead to his downfall. As the case continues, investigators learn that Robert has tragically succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. Determined to uncover the truth of what led to his death, they question Robert's sister, Teresa.
R.I.P., R.I.P., R.I.P. This is exactly what I was talking about. Motherfuckers don't come in time and then they want to act after a nigga lose their life. Like, get that restraining order right then and there, bruh. Like, this shit getting out of hand, bruh.
I'm guessing that you've spoken with the hospital.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss.
R.I.P. to that man.
Yeah, me too. You know, there's so much that, you know, I didn't know about.
Okay.
And if I would have known, I would have made sure that he kept up with himself.
According to police records, Teresa claims the hospital told her that her brother had died from a heart attack, along with kidney and liver failure. But detectives know the truth is far worse. After attending...
No way they lied to her. No way. That's genuinely fucked up. That's genuinely fucked up, especially when it's somebody close to you. Like, bro, who's to say you get to judge how a person feel or respond to how that person, you feel me, how your close one passed? Like, you get no exception to dictate that, fam. Just being real.
Liver failure, but detectives know the truth is far worse. After attending Robert's autopsy, investigators confront James with the evidence.
I will tell you this. They did an autopsy on him.
Good.
Okay. And he was beat up bad. Physically beat up bad. He was assaulted bad. Okay? And it's just you and him in his life. Now, taking care of somebody like you're describing sounds frustrating as hell.
It does.
And if you told me that you tagged him every now and then, I don't know if I'd blame you. Okay? But what I'm telling you is there's a difference between getting mad and cranking somebody every time that sometimes it might deserve it, and intentionally wanting to kill somebody.
Correct.
There's no other person from where I sit right here, unless I hear a logical explanation that would have inflicted those injuries on him other than you.
How can a punch cause all that?
Oh, I don't think it was a punch, dude.
How can a punch cause all that?
How can a punch cause all that?
Fuck out of here,
I don't think it was a punch, dude.
Nigga, you had to
That's ridiculous.
You had to be wailing that man.
More than a punch.
Robert
You had to be wailing that man, bruh. Like dead ass.
suffered multiple facial fractures, including breaks to his nose, cheekbone, the roof of his mouth, and his left eye socket. According to a press release, Robert's cause of death was blunt force trauma injuries, and the manner of death was ruled a homicide. As investigators try to determine whether James is capable of murder, someone who knew him makes a deeply disturbing allegation.
Would you put it past him to have an anger so bad that he would kill somebody?
Yeah, I seen it, dog. I heard you.
Oh, that's so sad.
He claims that the dog was not listening to James, and as a punishment, James tied the dog up in the shower with no slack in his leash. When James returned, the dog was dead.
That is so sad.
R.I.P. to the dog. Damn.
Sad.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. So yeah, I think you could definitely kill a person.
With James clinging to his denials, investigators turned to the evidence they found in his apartment.
Do you have any explanation on how there's so much blood on that wall, both sides near that chair in the corner near the TV?
Picking himself.
It wouldn't be.
It's consistent with like blood coming out of a body.
Blunt force trauma at medium velocity, I think, is what they explained it as.
Right.
Blunt force.
You mean with a weapon?
Not necessarily a weapon.
Okay.
Something really like punching somebody really hard, bro.
Just getting punched.
No.
Getting punched.
Slapped.
All I'm going to tell you is I would not do that to Rob. You understand? I would not do that to Rob.
Well, if there's blood sprayed all over the wall.
Then I understand you're going to believe what you want to believe. I'm telling you, he picks himself a lot. And it was to the point where I'm
telling you that's not from picking, but...
Okay.
Something else that officers saw at the crime scene left them convinced there was more to the story than they'd been led to believe.
Nigga trying to get away with murder. You can't get away with murder. We gonna find you. We gotta find you. Bomba!
You see his blood as well? Yeah.
What about the bleach
Bomba
bottle?
clad.
I clean.
Was it because... Did you buy that to clean up the blood?
No. Buy what? What bleach bottles?
The bleach. Empty bleach.
No, they're old. They've been there forever. And Robbie's usually the one that...
Huh? No, they're old. They've been there forever. Yeah, bro. We heard it all before.
Mops the floor upstairs.
I need an explanation, dude, because from right now, it looks like you beat the out of this guy to kill him.
Facts. I certainly am not going to go to jail.
Nigga, you know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, right? When you hear the suspect say some shit like that. Like, nigga, who are you? You really think you about to get away with this, bruh? All right, let's find out if you not going to jail for real.
Let's find out then. My brother dying.
Fortunately for detectives, they don't need a confession to expose the harrowing truth.
We don't need that money.
Instead, they turn to the home security footage and compare what they see and hear on camera to the accounts that both Teresa and James first shared regarding Robert's injuries.
On camera?
The night police were called to the apartment, James told investigators that Robert was clearly injured, and he spoke to him with concern.
I'm like, I'm your brother, bro. You don't have to worry. I said, if you're really hurting or whatever, I said, I'm going to call an ambulance. You just wait right there. I said, you relax.
However, the home security footage tells a completely different story.
Can you just get up and start moving? Just don't give up. Just keep trying, dude. You'll be all right, I promise.
In the footage, James is speaking over the phone with Robert's sister, Teresa.
The fact is, I don't control Robbie.
Robert's sister, Teresa.
The fact is, I don't control Robbie.
So you dated Robert's sister?
Only when he pisses me off. And right now, I don't feel like beating him in the head no matter what. And that's on me. You know, I can beat him later. I don't need to beat him right now. You know, why waste my time even on the guy? I'm all set.
James tried to call the ambulance, and Rob said no. I heard that myself because we were on the phone talking, and I heard that myself. Rob said,
You son of a hoe. Oh my goodness. The sister though? The sister though? Like, bruh, my sister would never. Nigga, you said you gonna do what to my brother? Nigga, you got me fucked. I'm calling the police myself, bruh. You ain't about to... You get what I'm saying? Like, how could you accept that and just condone that, bruh? Like, the swammy ain't that good, bruh.
said no, I don't want to go to the hospital.
That's crazy.
I don't want the police in the ambulance here. We all know what his problem is. He hasn't eaten any today. And he's probably just being a big baby, but I'm going to have to go give in.
My brother was a stubborn, prideful man. He wouldn't ask for help.
According to James, he leapt into action once he
Ranger.
went to check on Robert and saw that he wasn't breathing.
I'm trying to feel for a pulse, and I can't tell if it's my pulse, his pulse, whose pulse. I immediately him.
And he says, Rob, please wake up, Rob. And he realized he wasn't breathing, and he tried mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I should have just left him alone. I can't tell if he's breathing or not. Yeah, but if he's not, what do I do?
This bitch, bro. This nigga's sister said this, y'all. Robert's sister. Robert that passed away. Like, you heartless bitch. I have no, like, bro. People like this, bro, should be arrested too, my nigga. How you gonna tell that dude that? Tell him you found him this way. That's diabolical, bro. You was on the phone while the nigga went in the room to go pummel the man, bro. On the phone while the dude go in the room to pummel the man, bro. And that's what you say? Oh, Lord.
Check his stomach. Is it going up and down?
That's crazy.
I just hope you're still breathing. I could call him and say he just got beat up. I just got him home and now he won't wake up.
James can then be seen.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And that's the situation he went with when the police came there, bro. Thank God for footage. How silly of you. You feel me? Oh, Robert had these cameras in his house, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's all we needed, fam.
Walking through the kitchen carrying what appears to be a hammer or mallet.
But what are you talking about?
A mallet?
I mean, it cannot be, because he's got marks from me on him.
Gotta call the ambulance, James.
You're right, I do.
The sister is heartless.
See, you're still breathing. See, when he sat up, he wasn't doing good. He really couldn't get up.
Their conversation continued even after the police left the apartment.
Man, let that document out. That hoe better not be at her brother's funeral, bro. You on the phone while your brother losing his life, bro. That didn't make no sense. On the lives, man.
First of all, you guys...
GTA.
So here's the deal. If Rob ends up dying, they're going to try to get me for manslaughter. You see the blood all over the kitchen. That's from a long time ago. The place was all cleaned up and everything.
Less than 2 weeks after Robert's death, officers secure a warrant for James's arrest and call him from outside his apartment.
Hey, James, it's Connor with the state police again. How are you?
Well, I did it there.
Okay. Hey, so I came over to the apartment. I'm out in the parking lot. Would you mind just coming out and chatting with me tonight? My schedule's so whacked. I just need to chat with you tonight.
I'll just give you about maybe a minute or two. I mean,
Can I get like 3 minutes of your time?
I can give you what I can give you.
All right.
I'll run over.
Nah, nigga, we here to arrest your ass, boy. Go get you some shoes, nigga.
Yeah, hang on.
That's fine. All right, I'm right in the lot. It's freezing out.
Moments later, James is outside, meeting them face to face.
Yeah, you're under
Here's the
arrest.
deal. All right, I'm gonna take you into custody, okay?
Okay.
Put your hands on your back, right? Yep. I'm not being rough. I just need you to put your hands on your back for me.
Okay. Teresa, they're taking me in, honey.
Teresa,
Can
the
you hear me?
sister.
So you're under the arrest for the murder of Robert Siegel. Murder? You're under the arrest for the murder of
41
Robert.
one in custody.
Following his arrest, they lay the truth bare for Teresa, who makes her stance clear.
James beat up Robbie. Okay.
No, James did
Yes.
not beat up Robbie.
No. I'm telling you, okay. James beat up Robbie.
No,
And
I don't believe that.
and has been beating him up for quite a period of time. James, excuse me.
Believe that.
I'm sorry. What's that?
I don't believe that.
I know it's hard for you to believe, and I know it's not what you want to hear.
I know he did it. James and I were on the phone constantly.
Probably wanted me to go to prison. He'd rather die than go to prison. So there's a good chance. Oh, so you already know what? So there's a good chance that I would be in trouble with this.
Bro, he literally said, yo, it got marks of me. He got my marks of my hands on him. Like, he literally said that earlier in the video, bro. And she's sitting there like she don't know. I don't believe it.
Teresa tells the detective that her brother was no angel and that caring for him was a burden on both her and James.
It made our lives a living hell.
But for the detective, the truth is, and always has been, written on Robert's face.
I think he made James
wow, she
mad,
crazy.
and he suffered for it. Ultimately, he's the real victim here.
According to court documents, James Fowler was charged with depraved indifference murder. He later accepted a deal, pleading guilty to the reduced charge of manslaughter, as well as an additional count of cruelty to animals. He was sentenced to a total of 30 years in prison with 8 years suspended, plus 3 years of probation. James sent a letter to the judge in December of 2025, stating that his sentence was too harsh for what he was charged with, and requesting—
Bro, you pummeled the nigga unalived in GTA. Like, what are you talking about?
post-conviction relief. Robert's sister Teresa was not charged with any crimes in relation to this case. Watch our—
Shit. I wish she could have been, though. I wish the sister could have been. How she acted like she ain't know nothing, boy. Talking about, just tell him this. Just tell him you found him that way. Crazy. Poor Robbie seems like a gentle soul. His sister should be put in jail. Sister should have been charged for obstruction. With a sister like that, Robbie didn't need more enemies. What a horrible sister protecting a man that beat her brother to unalive and suffocated a poor dog in the shower with a belt. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Sister is just that guilty, lying and covering it up for the killer. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible, bro. 30 years needed. You really needed life. But we ain't even gonna talk about that, man.